everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story Season 2, Episode 2 with me, Sid. And we are continuing from where I left off last time, which, given this early stage, is a hole in the ground. And if we have a look at the map, we'd mark some copper on the map around here. And there look to be some items of interest over there, and also over here, perhaps. Perhaps this is a big old perhaps. And then we've got a bit of a deserty thing down here. More items of interest. Now, I did want to check. Thank you for the comments on the last episode. Everybody was very big on that. That is a trader, so we're good. Yeah, okay, that's fine. A few people have said that I don't need to worry about the wolves this early on. You know what? You'll forgive me if I decide to worry about the wolves this early on. I'd rather worry about them and not need to than get an unpleasant surprise should I, need to and not worry about them. I know that probably doesn't make sense, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense to me, and I've got no empty hand positions. What can I? Glarna. I mean, it's on the one hand it's ore, on the other hand it's utterly useless. No, we're going to get rid of that. Well, we were going to get rid of that. We'll get rid of you now, and again, that would be useful. So yeah, if I come across any more graves, a lot of good suggestions, like why don't you just mark them on the map and come back to them later if they've got anything worthwhile. So we already know that Vintage Storage, a game of storage in old chests. Vintage Story is a game that involves a certain amount of travel. So I am not too worried if that is the case and we mark something on the map, because we are almost certainly going to have to come back past it at some point in the past days. Yeah, I don't like the fact that I can hear the wolves. That is enough of a poop factor for me. It's definitely so that's why I'm kind of on my edge, because I know just how nasty wolves are in this game. I mean, I can relax insofar that the granite stones, yeah, they should be. You can nap the harder stones. I think I completely missed that fact because, of course, the last season I spawned into a place with, well, virtually all sandstone for as far as we could see around us. Now, what did I leave? The bones apparently are good handles. And again, the condition of these is not great. But yeah, what we'll do is we shall center on me. We'll go for a rip and we'll do grave. Save. And I'm going to drop those off. Can I not? No, you're not going to drop those off because you can't. Okay, that's fine then. Alright, well, we'll keep those for the time being. I want to move over to that. That I think is just another stretch of ruined road. That is another copper. So again, get those marked on. Oh, that blends in so well I barely saw it, but that is definitely one of those road parts which will be really useful going forward. What are you? I mean, this area is not somewhere you would ever want to live. Well, potentially, but wow. Which is a shame, because it looks like there's actually some intact structures here. No idea if there's any that is one of the game native teleporters, isn't it? Wow, this is... That's a food vessel. Do I want to break it? Given the... That's a forage vessel. Tool vessel. Flint shovel, not worried about you. But the axe we'll take. That's a nice little early game upgrade for... Now, for not much. A ruined door. Ready to leg it, I think, is the lesson of the day. Oh, age. I mean, I've got nothing that allows me to harvest half of... Owl treasure chest. Problem is I've got nothing. What are you? A ruined warhammer. Clay roof ridges, some paper. I'm gonna... Oh, that. Alright. No, it's not. I'm playing Minecraft. Okay, this is... Is there anything in here that would actually work for a translocator? I've got no idea. Gear. In white. Okay, well, that was worthwhile. We found one of those, first one of those. Hopefully we'll find several of those, and of course once we get into temporal storms and we build an early doors ore vessel, I'm not anywhere in a position to really capitalize on that. This is really a thing, a box of rot, an aged wooden bed. You see, I would really like that. So I am going to have it, because the aged wooden bed is way better than things. We get 9.5 rather than 7. Hello, we are in business. Right. Not seeing much else over this way, but we need to keep our mind that there is going to be a food issue that we need to address before long. Let's just have a look at the map again. Where are we? What I'm trying to do is try to predict where I'm going to want to settle down. I haven't seen anything or any area that really has screamed to me yet. It is pretty though, that's for certain. Yeah, that didn't help me at all, did it? I don't know why I tried that. Let's go for this one. Yeah, look at the coal that I'm not sure. I don't think it was this kind of desert last time. The other thing, and if you haven't noticed, and I'm sure many of you have and already know this, but the ruins are in the native stones rather than all in the same bland, insipid stone that it used to do. Still not finding much around the place. Oh, I did have a bit of copper. I should have picked up more. Okay. Next time we find copper, I will be more attentive to my coppery needs. I also need resin at some point, and we've got plenty of pine trees over here, which is really handy, but I just don't have the carry capacity right now. Unless, of course, I get rid of some of these clothes, which... Why am I carrying the flint axe and not the copper one? Sorry, I think I might have made a cock up. Let me centre on me. Go back over there. Going to have to head back on myself, I think, and we'll try and work out where. True, this? No, that's the same, isn't it? And it was from over here, so I think it was around there. It was there, wasn't it, at the base of that tower? Please still be there. Oh, Mike, thank goodness. Right. Let's carry on and head straight this way for now. I'll just have a munch on a few berries. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going, and I'll be back as soon as I've found something worth being back for, I suppose. Or, you know, I've died, which is always a possibility. Okay, yep. And I do need to remember that I do need 20 pieces of copper, so maybe I should kind of skirt around and head back towards this little bit of copper over here, so I'm ready for it. What I'll do is I'll just leave one of the pieces of copper just to indicate that it was there. I don't have to leave any realistically, but I'm not convinced of my ability to place a map pointer, so yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I've just found, well, I think there's a gravestone, I believe, over here. Yes, there is. Okay. Which has got a hat, which we could, I suppose, wear. Maybe. It's not, but this is the cutest. This one over here, absolutely the cutest gravestone I've ever seen. Copper Talk, Merchant. I mean, oh wow, that doesn't stack. Damn you. Okay, we need to. That is pretty good though. Right, we're going to go on the map here and we will add another grave. And save. Right, there's another structure over that way, but then we're coming into greenery again, which is absolutely fine. I'm a big fan of greenery because that's where you find food. But didn't get very far. And again, more seeds, which let's I'll just put wheat. It may not be wheat, it may be barley, it may be something else, but it's, you know what, it's spelt. It's wheat. And there is definitely a structure over there. And there are definitely berry bushes over here, which I shall free up some space. We'll go and have a peek at that structure. And I've still got me roots if I get really desperate. As long as you've got yourself a handful of roots, you're fine. Especially since they stay fresh for a really long time. You're an old bridge. I do believe you are. Probably not the most exciting structure, but still, structure, always nice. Okay, oh, blackberries. That's me stuffed now though. And I still need somewhere to live. Oh, I've got a little bit of food. I thought I saw something colourful over this direction, so we'll head down here. Got more blackberries, so they'll stack with the one I've got in my inventory. And still need. That is spelt again. So we'll mark these on because I'm going to have to come back when I want to start farming anyway. And I'm just going to put wheat because it's as good a thing as any. Yeah, I did see a splash of colour over there. I think it is just probably a tree, but the absence of anything else interesting on the map, apart from some berry bushes over there, but again, wrong kind. It's alright, Foxy, I'm not going to kill you today. We just need to decide where I want to live, and I would really like to come up with a location to live this episode, and then we can work from the area, because it's 5 to 11 minutes past 5. That is just a different bush. I mean, it's a pretty bush, it's a nice bush, but it is definitely just a bush. Crimson making, wow. Don't know what they do, if anything. I'm going to grab a little bit more of you while we can get stacking items. Okay, it's probably going to be me hunting around for further stuff for a while, I think. I'm really not seeing anything much on the map, and I don't want to go into that. That looks like a tangle and a half. So we'll probably head up over this way, see if we can't find anything. I did say there were some bits and pieces over there, so, and this is all very nice flat ground over here, so might be a place. But for now, we'll just keep on marking crops, because I really haven't got the inventory. And this is a pretty good place for caving, but you know, that is some time away, I think. There are a lot of holes in the ground over here, so yeah. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, this may look like a familiar spot, and that is because it is. This is exactly the same place we started from the previous day, because I kind of knew I'd got a hole dug out here. I also knew that I wanted knew that I wanted to head over this side, because this looks big and flat and somewhat interesting for potential building stroke exploration. And I think there are some ruins over there. Just getting a bit of a vibe. So yeah, that's what we're heading over there. I mean, when you look at it from this side, it doesn't look quite as flat, and there is something that looks like a ruin in the water to me. I mean, there's a fish. With all this water about, there's definitely plenty of opportunities for them. Although swimming around fishing might not be the best. I mean, as ruins go, that one really doesn't have a lot going for it. That is claystone bricks. Oh, it's got a chest on it, look there. Just looking at it and going, oh, what's that? Owl treasure chest. It's got turquoise carpet and a granite quern in it. I need to mark this, don't I? It's a ruin in my, there you go, save. That's enough for me to know that I need to come back to it for some reason. But I'm beginning to think this area has got a nice, big, clear, expansiveness. Got some nice think it's clay there. Look, got a nice little bit of clay and map. Rocks, but it's not rocks, it's clay. And it might just be that this is a good position to start exploring out from, because there's plenty of terrain around. I'm not marking the seeds as well, that would just get silly. However, I will head over to this ruin, because this might be... What's that? Sorry, I just saw colour over there. I think this might be another trader actually. And there's another ruin there. Yeah, I mean, there was a comment made that some people think the extra ruins mod is OP. That is a trader. But I will go back, I think that's a wheat again, to my usual catch-all statement. This is modded. The idea of playing modded is to change the default experience. Now, the default experience is probably, and I'm going to guess that you are some kind of flower agricultural supplier. There you go. Okay, what are you selling? And what are you buying? Nothing exceptionally exciting on the buying side. Actually, nothing. I mean, the cheese is quite interesting, but it's 10 gears. Okay. Gotta love these, though. You got any chests up here? No? Okay. Right, this is looking increasingly like a place that we might want to investigate as thing, because there's a lot of building materials, if nothing else. This looks to me to be some kind metal spikes, a bit of trying to see if there's any obvious chesticles or anything up there. There's a forage up there. Oh, hello, rusty gears. I'll not take that just because. A food vessel, okay, and there's a vessel up there, but there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, let's go back to the bigger one that we started looking at. So I think that is more central on the flat terrain. Ooh, wow, peat. Map and peat. I've got no idea. Let me stick that down. I can't remember what I use for peat, so and we'll put you in brown. Oh yeah, I used, okay. Put you in the same, there you go. Right, a little bit more croppage over there. But if this is the area we are planning to potentially settle, I am more happy with the idea of not marking everything on the map around here, because there's a lot of rock, which will all go into building, and I should be aware that there might be those locusty things. Forage. Ooh. Hello. It's got a little basement like a fair going on over there as well. It's an ore vessel. Don't know whether those are any good, those piles of junk. Hello, owl treasure chest. What have you got? A storage vessel and some sticks. Nice. Yeah, I like this area. This has potential because it's partial. Yeah, there's a lot of that's a farming vessel there. Can't see what's going on over there easily. This one, it's got another farming vessel. I'm going to need a pick, of course, to do anything with this, I think. But I mean, this bit I won't. More gears, nice. A tool vessel, which again we'll look at, and another, oh, more gear, wow. And another quern and a parchment. What do we think? Do we think this could be home? I think this could be home. It's got prospects. Just having a look out to see if, of course, again, there's also stuff going on over there in the lake as well. Not seeing anything much going on those directions. Yeah, I think this could be where we want to start setting up home. So I need to start thinking about storage, don't I? We've got a bit on store again. Early stuff, ground storage. Here we go. Can be stored on the ground. Storing on the ground. Coffee pot, bowl, crucibles, even shoes and boots can be stored on a flat surface leaning against a wall. Okay, that's fine. So, storage. Progression guide, maybe. Early copper. Find 14 nuggets of copper loose on the ground, then crack through panning, sand, blah blah blah, smelting guide, lake copper, anvil, mold. Yeah, we've got. I just want to try and remember my my storage options, and it's really storage vessel, but that's probably, well, it's not late game, but the hand basket is just for the ground. There we go. Reed chest. That was the beastie. So basically we just need reeds and we can make a reed chest. Where am I going to get reeds from? Okay, I need to... I think I need to probably start off with... At this stage, much as I hate to say it, a dirt shack. And I think that I'm going to need more dirt. I definitely haven't got enough of that. But it just needs to be... It doesn't need that much more dirt, do I? It just needs to be big enough to house me and keep me safe in the coming nights while we work on some other bits and pieces. I do need one there though, don't we? I need two more. And then our exciting shack of dirt is complete. You see, and people tell me that they like my building style, and I can't blame them. I don't want those corners to be exposed, actually. Because in my experience, if and when drifters appear, they can reach through those corners and sometimes clip you. They may have fixed that in this version, but why chance it? One more. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I mean, what an amazing place to live. I don't think... I know I can break these by hand. So maybe I will... Ooh, there's more underground, excellent. Aged bricks. Yeah, I mean this is going to be interesting because there's a lot of texture here as well. Ah, that one's not going to let me break. I don't need a lot, but we might as well have a proper stone floor in there while we're at it, hey? Five, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is probably a good place to set up home. There's a lot of berry bushes, so once they bloom, we'll need two more, don't I, really? Once they bloom, we'll be in a better position. We'll make this outside temporarily, and see, be considerate to your environment. Put the dirt back that you dug up. Two of these, I think, and we're laughing. But yeah, we can let the berry bushes that are growing bloom, and then once they've bloomed, we can relocate them into a... oh, I didn't need that. Of course I didn't. Okay. Right. I need reeds. So, and I need quite a lot of them. I need 24 for a single wicker basket, which is not ideal, but there you go. I'll be back once I've harvested a whole bunch of reeds. Alright, I got enough for a couple of wicker baskets. It occurs to me that I may be able to pick up those owl chests as well once we've emptied our inventory a wee bit. So yeah, I mean, you know, I'll have to try that, but I don't know for definite. I do need somewhere to cook and make fire, fire pit, all the likes, and all the other little bits. But as a position to start in, that isn't too shabby. Copper. That. Actually, I want to keep hold of that temporarily. Yeah, I'm probably in a position to start picking stuff up now, aren't I? Let me go and grab one of these for starters again. I know I just put them down. I probably shouldn't have, but there you go. And then we'll maybe here. We'll do that, and you can have that. Right, now this one, can I pick these up? Can I make... I want to make those. I don't want to... I know I can place these. I wonder you can... Whether it's... No. Okay. I know this probably doesn't make much sense, but it makes sense to me. Because then we can put a little bit of fire down there. A few of these. And our little fire pit going. Hopefully it doesn't burn that. But I would have liked to have been able to make those. That would have been nice. There you go. There's our little fire pit. And we'll throw the rest of those in the storage for now. Right, now the stupid question. Can I pick up that chest? I know I can pick up those. So I will. I'll come back to that later. I'm not sure. I don't want to run the risk of breaking that. So I'll grab the quern and that. Grab those. And yeah, we can. Perfect. So that probably means I can put the food vessel. Tempted to break this one. We'll probably just get flint rubbish, but one less thing to worry about, isn't it? While we work on our living accommodations. Boop. Boop. Let's have a look at this. Brief discussions with a traveller. What's it? Brief discussions. Seen a large study filled with charters. Oh, it's a script. Okay. Erdwin has not noticed him. As you can see, we've spent quite a lot of time here. What? Who? See here now. Who's there? Who stands before me? If you've no appointment, be gone from my office. I've no time for rabble. I wonder if you might reconsider how different. Can't understand what you mean. Just look out there. Look at the people digging for worms, digging for carrots and iron. I've risen above that through my own work. Why be a grub when you can be the lion? Why does it matter if they suffer as a result? Nice character. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's much here to be added, so we'll pop that away. The quern. Quern can just go there for now. And let me just have a look at a crude door, which is logs and sticks and an axe. Need logs for that though. Let's head over this way and have a look what we've got in the way of logs, loggage. We have got more onions, not quite there yet. And we've definitely got more blackberries. Which I will have. That's not going to have any logs, is it? That is just a bush. Damn it. Any of you got any wood in you? That is, oh yeah, there's some over there that have. That is a definite oversight. Empty black currant bush. See much of there. There's a tree over there, I think. Yeah. What time are we at? 7 o'clock. We should be all right. Is that? Did I try up here? Don't think there is anything. It's just an old building. Okay. So I'm just getting distracted. Don't mind me. Let's go grab lots of berries around. which is a bonus. I'm going to say, why is that all over there? But I assume that was just the yeah. Oh, Fireclay as well. Nice. Again, I'm in the area now, so I don't think I need to be marking everything that's in my immediate proximity. Well, here's a start. So I'm just trying to think what we'd need to make first. Probably a normal pick. And for that, we're going to need to do a pick kiln. But first, three sticks, 2 logs, and an axe. Might as well use this flint one because I'm not going to be getting much in the way of copper tools for in the immediate future, I don't think. There you go. Lovely. We're at it. Is it a hatch or a trapdoor? I can never remember. No, crude ore. Okay, crude shield, crude arrow, crude door. Yeah, that's it. I think that is the full extent of our hooferator, but that doesn't matter. I need to check how long I've been recording, and I'll be back in a moment. Yep, it is probably about time to call this episode. There's one day left before monsters start to appear. And of course we have to be aware that at some point... Oh wow. No. So yeah, we definitely need to put a third story on this, don't we? At some point we need to be thinking about temporal storm. But we are in a much better position than we were. We've got some storage, I think. Can I? Pop you in there then, along with that for now. And we'll keep that and that on our bar. Everything else is good. Maybe not that, but... So then it's just a matter of exploring these, which we'll do next time. We'll also go out to back out to that copper deposit and try and explore a little bit further around. What we need is more copper, more. Yeah, but we should be able to get some kind of feel for where we are. We've got a nice lake here. There's another big old lake down this edge, and a big old lake down there. Again, I'm not seeing any. That could be a ruin. That's got potential, but I don't know. It's difficult to tell with the coloration, as could that. I mean, the map's not that detailed, which I suppose is a good thing. It kind of gives us that level of uncertainty to play around with. But oh god, I actually do need to mark that on as a trader as well, don't I? Not a good trader, not one I really want, but you know, still, it's all still the same. That food, I'm going to leave that. It's probably grain. They usually are. That is a farming, that would be seeds, it usually is. Obviously we're going to want to pan this at some point because you can get some good stuff out of that. Where was that other? There was... Is there anything up there? I don't know whether... No. There's something going on here, which I think we should have a look at before we go, just because. Oh, that is just some chiseled stuff, I think. I don't want you. I don't think you are much use. Oh, hello. Pile of aged books, wood, rubble. Another bed. You know what? Aged table. Another temporal gear. Another crate. Chair. The temporal gear is definitely worthwhile. That's just metal. Okay, well, it was worthwhile having a poke around in that space, I suppose. I'm sure there was something up though. Let's just... Did I go up on this one? I can't remember. But yeah, there's definitely something. Look, three whole gears. There's another tool vessel and a seed vessel. Good view from up here as well, actually. Not that you can spot anything worthwhile out there in the immediate distance. Oh, well, that's a little bit better. Let's grab these. Again, stone. Ooh, bismuth bronze axe. That is a nice find. I mean, a pick would have been nicer. I am going to be ungrateful about this. But in the absence of a pick, I will take a bismuth bronze axe. Your forage, so you are healing poultice, handy. Actually, I don't really need that with me either, do I? Suppose we should finish looting these now. Now I've started. We should finish looting the various vessels. Coal? Coal. Nothing else obvious there. Bin up that one. Bin up that one. I think that's all. Oh, hang on, no. Some flax twine and feathers. Oh, of course, there's the little one in the water over there as well, isn't there? Was there anything over here? Definitely sounds like there's a wolf in the area. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. This doesn't give me any vibes of having any loot. And I can't remember what that had, if anything, up at the top. There is a storage vessel here, which was farming. And it's got more hand baskets, which I think you can break back down for reeds, so we might as well do that. Was there anything else? Am I being greedy, wandering around looking for more? He's like, more. Probably. But it's important. You've got to set the scene for what you actually have. And yeah, you see, there was more. I knew there was more. This one is another food vessel with... What do I lose here temporarily? That, perhaps. Because that... Yeah, I think that is probably about everything that's visible. There was something over at that one as well, plus there's some stuff over there, so all good things. But let's try and find myself a screenshot for the episode. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. I'll sort that food out in a minute. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.